At the moment, my zoo is pretty decorated, with every area having as much plants and decorations as it can, but still a couple of areas are not quite decorated yet. At the moment, our zoo doesn't have a lot of nature in it, except for the enclosures themselves, and especially around the last enclosure we built, which is mostly empty, with decorations. So that's what we're going to do this episode. I've already gathered, as always, every material we're going to need. It is in this shulker box. It's not a lot, but it's just some flowers and some bushes in general. Might build some things later in the video if I want to, but who knows. But yeah, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like and join the Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. And if you join, you will get the rank OG, which is a limited rank for the beginning members of the Discord server. So let's immediately jump into it by seeing where we need decorations. This area? Not yet, because our biggest enclosure is going to have to be built here in a couple of episodes, or maybe next episode. Depends on how much time I have, and because it's such a massive build. But yeah, so first of all, the wall. The wall just ends here, and when I built the grasslands area, I forgot to build the wall further. That's the first thing we're going to do this episode. Build this wall completely around here till about here, I guess. That should be good. Till around here. So we can get this wall finished and eventually cap it off, connecting to an old church and then a cliff down to the water. And then probably some decorations here, some decorations here, and all the way around this enclosure, which is mostly going to be small trees, I think. And as well as here, some decorations. And do we need decorations anywhere else? I don't think we do. Okay, so let's get started by that, and first gathering the materials we need for this wall. Pretty much everything, actually not at all, we don't have everything we need. We only have abundance of, yeah, okay, we need a lot more materials than this. We need more stripped spruce logs, more stripped birch logs. We need more spruce stairs, more spruce shelves, more spruce slabs, and more spruce trapdoors. So let me immediately go see if we have that in our chest room, and otherwise we're going to have to go on gathering spree. Okay, spruce logs, spruce trapdoors, and spruce stairs. Birch logs, which we don't have enough of. Okay, we need to gather them more. Some more spruce as well. Okay, now we have every material we need for our wall surrounding the grassland area. So let's get immediately started. It's a short bit, but I've gathered enough for the next area as well. So as always, 1, 2, 3, just like this, 3 in between. Let me do this wall real quick, and then we'll get back to the nature. Okay, so the small part of the actual wall is now done. It is the second to last part of this wall. Since there is going to be a massive building here for the next episode. Stay tuned for it. But let's get started with the nature around our water enclosure. I have already gathered every material I think we're going to need for this. I'm first going to mainly make some bushes around it. Then plant trees and maybe put a couple of flowers and some bushes, small bushes as well in here. It's like this, always put a little bit of glow lichen on it for a bit of light, maybe on the wall too. Not a lot, but always a little bit. I've made a rule for myself. The first time I started actually making these bushes, I always put at least one glow lichen on every bush and a couple of moss carpets. Just like that. On every single bush, some glow lichen and some moss carpets. make a bigger bush right here. Just like this. Let's put another bush right here. It is going to be a bit smaller. This still needs to spread, but it can't, so I have to go get some silk touch grass from below. Still the same glow lichen and moss on every part. Okay, so that's the bushes done. Let me first get some of it as an actual grass block. Just get it with, let's get 2. Yeah, 2 should do it. Yeah, 2 will work. And get out here real quick. Just like this. 1 here and 1 here. That is going to work perfectly fine. Okay, next part. I think we're going to put some birch saplings and some oak saplings in here now. Maybe an oak sapling here. A birch sapling on this little part. Here we have a little bit more space, so we can get an oak sapling and a birch sapling in here. We also have a little bit more space here, so another oak and maybe another birch sapling as well. Let's put another oak here and another birch here. What I am still going to do is I am going to put some glow lichen on the actual walls itself. For a little bit more light, because I'm not sure if mobs can spawn here. I don't know how much light we have in this area. We still have 14, so that's quite enough to put around here. But I think if we put it in the water as well, for some extra light on side of the walls, could work. So let's do that real quick. Because at the moment the only light source we have in this enclosure is the what's it called? The sea cucumbers that are on the water, and that probably doesn't give enough light. So probably at night this will give a little bit more of a 5 off than it would normally do. Let's see, do we have I think we have some more bone meal. Oh, 9 bone meal. Yeah, that's gonna kill us. That's definitely enough bone meal. It's probably not even enough bone. Oh, it's enough bone meal to go 1 tree. That's sad. Let me get then the flowers in already. Just like this, flowers in. Boom. Flowers here. Just like this. Let's put some flower here, here, and here. And then let's first get some more bone meal. Okay, got some more bone meal. Let's see if we can grow every tree in here then. Now, ow, that's earth. Let's see, can we grow every tree in here now? That's thirsty. Oh, and then there's bees. Nice. Okay, so a bit more of that in here. Perfect. It like the trees like push away your interest. You can see it. You can see the enclosure from this side, which makes it look better. I think it makes it look a little bit ominous, I guess. And this tree, a higher tree, perfect. Okay, these trees are gonna work perfectly in this enclosure. Exactly what I want. Let me get up here again, so we can grow this tree in the back. Oh, another perfect one. I don't think this one is going to grow. Let's remove that one here. Put some more flowers in here then, as replacements. Let's see if we can grow this one. Yes, perfect. And then this one is going to grow easily as well. Okay, the next step, or last step for this is, of course, some bushes. Because bushes are always nice. Boom. A lot of bushes in here. Just spamming them actually. Can't hurt nobody. And we can have some bushes in here. Doesn't hurt nobody. Just like this. I have 7 bushes left, so maybe I spammed it a bit too much, but doesn't seem to be a problem for me. Oh no, it's actually perfect. Okay, so this enclosure immediately got a more nicer look to it. It looks like a bit of overgrown territory, which gives it an immediate nice vibe. What I am still going to do is maybe, for some fun, add some plants, some bushes, some overgrown bushes or something onto the side of these rock faces as well. Just that I think it would make it look a bit more alive. Just like that, makes it look a bit more alive. Yeah, I like that. Let me see if I can put some moss carpets on here as well, since we have a bit of those left over. We can always get more in the lush cave. Okay, so this enclosure is now completely finished. It has an immediately and more nice vibe with it, with of course nature in it. Yeah, nature makes it look so much better. Okay, definitely just look at when you walk in here, you see this completely filled nature enclosure. And you can go down, look at these fishes. Absolutely magnificent. Okay, it might be the best thing I've ever built with nature. No, of course not. That's this thing, definitely this thing. But yeah, that's this done now. Let me see where we can put some nature somewhere else. I'm going to add a tiny little patch of flowers right in here still, because this was quite empty. So it's just like this. That's the last part of what we actually needed to do in today's episode. It's quite a short one, so don't worry, the next one will be quite a bit longer. But yeah, thank you all for watching so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next episode.